Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka the D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and I'm here with part three of what I'm calling my mega comic book haul. As I've told you in the first two parts, one of my local comic shops they closed and they had a closing sale of everything a dollar, all comic books a dollar, which I wish I could have gotten there really early when they first announced it. They had some amazing books, and when they said everything's a dollar, they meant every comic book was a dollar. Then they had action figures, statues, and everything was 25% off, which I got some of those as well, but those will be saved for one of the later videos. This section is going to be Marvel. My first one was my non-Marvel, non-DC. The second one was DC Comics. This one, part three, is Marvel. Part four will be, I can't remember which one I have part four. Part four, part five is DC, no, not DC, but Detective Comics, and then Batman. I can't remember which one's part four. But one, I'm also going to have my action figures and my statue haul with that too. So, without further ado, this one's going to be a long video because I have about 3/4 of a short box of Marvel, which is interesting because you guys know I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but man, they had epic deals. I mean, a buck. You know, some of these are really are hole fillers. Some of these are books I like. Some of them are just epic covers, my opinion only. But I'll show you what we got. We start off with, and this is one I've already got, but you know what? For a buck, all new Wolverine #1, and I was actually told that, and I did not realize, but I believe this is the first time Laura Kinney donned the suit of Wolverine, which surprises me. I can't imagine that to be true, but I was told it's true. I'm not going to argue because the guys I was talking to know a lot more about it than me. Let me know if you think that is true or not. Check it out and let me know, because I believe it is. Next one, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, we're going old school here. This is number 375. It is, it's from the 90s. It's got the holofoil cover, number 375. I love that cover. Really nice. Yeah, you got Venom and Spidey on the front, so heck yeah. For a buck, yeah. Giant size edition. Next, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 614. This is a little run right here that I love the covers and love some of the stories in here from around, late 500s through early 600s. Really good stuff through that era. So there we go. So I think J. Scott Campbell had some stuff during this era as well. I don't believe this is J. Scott Campbell. Well, there's no name on the front, so I'm pretty sure it's not because he always signs his. There we go. Next, this is the new incarnation of Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. I've already got this cover, but Alex Ross' artwork is gorgeous. And this one right here, just a beautiful cover. The Iron Spider, number 15. This is the A cover. You know, for a buck, I had jumped at a chance to get another one of those. There we go. And next, we got some of the Astonishing X-Men. Let's see, where do they go through? All right, up through here. All right, I picked up number 1, and I actually already have a copy of this one, but I had to get another one. I love this cover. I think that's a great cover, and only a buck. Heck yeah, definitely gonna get that. Next is number 8. This one I did not have. And I'm trying to get a run of at least the first 20 issues of these because I've heard a lot of people say that first 20 of this run is really, really good. So let's go and try to get that. This is number 11. Is this number 11? Yes, number 11. There we go. Not the greatest cover for me on this one, but again, part of that run I'm going to try to get. Again. Next, we have number 14. Funny, I thought I already had this one, but it turns out I did not. So, there we go. Great looking cover there. This one right here, I don't know. I've seen this one before, and it always kind of makes me chuckle. It is number 17. Oh, there it goes. I like Wolverine over there in that corner. Just a big white book with him just kind of peeking around. This just cracks me up. I don't know. It should not make me laugh, but it does. Number 18. There we go. It's a great looking cover there. It's awesome. See, Josh Wheaton was part of the run on this group here. Now we got some of the variants from this group. Number 20, you got Beast hanging upside down. There you go. Look at that. Number 21, that Emma Frost right there on the cover. It's a great looking cover. I do like these variants on these. I actually had never seen any of these variants before. I've seen the regular ones, but not these. Number 22, Wolverine. There you go. Awesome looking cover there. Number 23, you got Cyclops. Not Cyclops. Colossus. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Cyclops. I knew that was Colossus. I know somebody's going to post and tell me who it is and then watch and say, oh, you knew who it was. That's all right. And next, this is a great looking cover. This is number 24. This is the A cover. But man, it's a great looking cover. And this is actually the retail cover. I don't guess that matters on these. It doesn't matter to me because I think the only difference on retail and direct is this little thing here. Doesn't bother me in the least either way. Next, and this right here is a series. I want to get all four. It's Black Widow Deadly Origin, and all I've got is number 1. And all 4 covers look amazing, and I've heard the story's really good too. So I definitely want to get the other 3 of this series. I mean, the covers on them are absolutely amazing. So I'm definitely going to be trying to find those. Down at Heroes Con coming up, going to try to get that and some other things as well. Let's see. Let's go pull up the next view. All right, this one actually, one of my friends, he shipped this to me, Seeking Near Me Comics. Thank you again for shipping me this one. I went to the, and they actually had it again on the, this comic was still on the rack from when it originally come out. Again, the store's like an hour away from me, so I hadn't been back, but there it is. This is that cover, and Seeking Near Me, he said, dude, I can hook you up, and he hooked me up with one. And I appreciate it, man, but they had this for $1. So I had to get another one. Just had to. So that is an awesome cover. Love, me and a few other people have said, covers with rain on it just looks amazing. It just adds a depth to the comics. And I think that looks great. Great artwork on that. All right, next. This one I don't believe I have. And I want the whole series of them because I've heard it's, one of my friends told me it's not very good, but it's still got something that I would want. It is Thanos, Deadpool versus Thanos. This is number 1. They did not have any more from this run. If they did, I would have gotten them because I want this whole run. I believe it's, in my mind, I'm thinking it's 4 issues. It may be 6, but I definitely want that run. Let's see. Next is Guardians of the Galaxy number 25. I like that holofoil cover. Got Galactus on there. There you go. And the Avengers, I mean, not the Avengers, but the Guardians on here. These are not the Guardians that I'm used to. I will say that. I'm to look in here and read and see who all the Guardians on here is. But interesting. We'll check it out and see how it is. Let's see here. I wanted to save this one to the end, but again, I try to do things alphabetical order just because, you know. But it's a first appearance that I've been looking to try to get, and I can't believe they had them in the dollar bin. Well, everything was $1, so I was really surprised to see this. First appearance of Gwenpool, and I know it's only going for maybe like $5 or something like that. You might be able to still find it on, you know, in dollar bins or something. But I'd been looking for this because I like Gwenpool, and first appearance, heck yeah. I think that is awesome. Now, listen to this. This is her first appearance with a story. And I'm going to show you a comic that I already have. But this comic come out a few months earlier, and I believe this is her actual first cover. And it is Gwenpool Secret Wars. What number is that? Number 2, the variant issue. I believe this is her actual first cover. Now, I've had this one for a while, and I never even thought about it until I started looking into these. So I think this is her actual first cover that came out a few months before her appearance in Howard the Duck. You can back check on that too to be sure I'm right. Next, and they also had some variants of this issue. So I got the hip hop cover. There we go. Right there. And I've got the Hollywood cover. It's a funny looking cover to me. See, I don't know if you guys can see it good without a glare on it. There's white covers in here. Just kind of always has a glare on it. And then I have, this is the 6, A, B, C, D, E, F. I guess this would be the F cover of that one as well. So I got a few extra covers of that one. So I was pretty happy about that. Next, and she had the first 3 issues was the Gwenpool story. So I also picked up number 2. So you can see down the cover, in the bottom corner there. Plus more Gwenpool? Question mark. And number 3, plus the very last Gwenpool story ever. The last Gwenpool story ever. See, it says so, so it must be true. It's on the cover. She could not have ever had anything else after this. Alrighty. Whew. Next, the Incredible Hulk number 212. This right here I thought was an amazing cover, and it's in really good condition. This is old enough to be the 30 cents. Let's see, 30. They were selling this, retail price was 30 cents way back then. There you go. That looked like a great cover. I wish they had more like this, but I'm sure by the time I got there, most of them like this were already gone. They didn't have too many left, but I thought that was a great cover. Back in, I believe, the Silver Age edition here. So, yeah. Let's see here. What next? Now we're into the Infinity War. I wanted to get a whole run of these. They did not have the whole run, so I had to make do. All right, we got number 1. Right there. Number 2. Right there. Number 3. They got Galactus on there. Look at this next one. And number 5. I did not get have number 4, and I don't know how many's in the actual run of these, so I have to see if I can find the rest of them. So I need number 4 and 6 and up. I wish I knew how many was in this run. This is from 1992. Yep, 92. So that's a good run there. So hope I can find more of those. Next, let's get the next couple here. Alrighty here. We have the Inhumans number 1. There you go. See, I had 2 through 10. So now I've got number 1. I think is a 12-issue series. So I have to find 11 and 12 of this run. This is from the, I want to say late 90s. $2.50 cover price, probably late 90s. I mean, no, $2.99, probably late 90s. Maybe as early as early 2000s. Next, the all-new Inhumans number 9. Thought this was an amazing looking cover, so I picked that one up. That Wolverine looks awesome. Next is the Venomized cover for Inhumans Prime. I don't think I have this one. I'm not sure. I may already have it. Can't remember. I'm old. I can't remember. Next is the Uncanny Inhumans number 1. I really do like the Inhumans, so I try to pick up at least a few of them. There we go. See the previews for the TV show coming out. So far, it's not impressing me too much. I hope it turns out really, really good. Really hope so. Let's see. Now we have the Rainy variant, Uncanny Inhumans number 4. Keep Calm and Tara Jin. Keep Calm and Tara Jin. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Deadpool and Black Bolt on there. That's hilarious. And next is number 11, the variant edition. So there we go. There we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, next is I want to complete this little mini series. It's a 6-issue series. Only got 5 out of 6. I hate it when that happens, but that's all right. I can find the one I'm missing. Which one is it? Number 3 is what I'm missing. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. I always want to read this series. It's been out forever. It was in the 80s, I believe. 1984. So I always wanted to read the series. I don't know why. I've seen it around before. I'm always in dollar boxes. So, you know, but still, little 6-issue series that I want to read. There's number 2. Number 4, because I could not find number 3. That's one thing I have. I have a list of books that I need to find the last issue. Like a little mini series that I'm missing one of. This is number 5. That's an awesome looking cover there. It's a good looking cover. That is awesome. That's great. That's a great looking cover. And part 6. There you go. So at some point I have to find that number 3. I'm sure I can find it. Sure, it should be in dollar boxes somewhere. Alright, and let's see, this is kind of like a standalone that I found. It's an awesome cover of Gambit. It is the Marvel X-Men Collection number 2. I think that's a great cover of Gambit. So I thought I'd just go and pick that up for $1. Look at a nice looking cover there. Jim Lee artwork, absolutely phenomenal. Big fan of Jim Lee also. Alright, and this is issue 0 of the Marvels. This is the one I did not have. We got 1 through 4. That's the whole series of them. But this Alex Ross artwork that he had in these, absolutely amazing. So glad I finally picked up issue 0. One last one that I have to look for. Let me see if that's that's the A cover. Or that's a retail. This is a retail cover. I wonder if they have a direct edition also. I have to look into that, but that is awesome. Great stuff. If you haven't seen that 4-issue series, definitely do yourself and look it up. The artwork is absolutely amazing. I mean, Alex Ross is just, he's Alex Ross. I would like to be, you know, more elaborate about it, but his artwork is just on another level. Let's see here. We have The Mighty Avengers number 2, The Initiative. And this is Frank Cho artwork. And recently, with his work in the Harley Quinn variants, I've become very familiar with it. And I saw this cover and just, wow. Gorgeous cover. I was, holy cow, that's a beautiful cover. Man, love that. You know, I think out of all of these in the Marvel, this might be my favorite cover. Just looks great. So, The Mighty Avengers Initiative. The Initiative. This is issue 2 again. Definitely. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Frank Cho. Wow. You the man, Frank Cho. Alright. Next, we have Moon Knight. This is number 50. No, number 6. No, I got 50 out of that. This is number 6. I've got the bloody variant. And you think this, I may actually have this one as well. But I love this cover so much, I thought, you know, whether I have the regular one or not, which this is the A cover, you know, I was going to get it again. Gorgeous cover. Absolutely phenomenal. And the B cover is like the bloody variant, and it's gorgeous as well. But, wow, had to pick that up. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Let's see. Next, the New Mutants Special Edition number 1. I picked this up. I don't even know why. I think it's just number 1. I thought that looks pretty cool. This is from 85. Yeah, all 64 pages. Loki Storm. Asgardian action. Mutants galore. I don't know why. Honestly, I guess it's because it had a number 1 on it. That's honestly my only explanation. Because quite frankly, I think I meant to put this one back. I think I might have. I don't know. I really wish I could really elaborate upon my thought process behind that particular one. Alright, now we have the Scarlet Witch. Well, Scarlet Witch, not the. In her first solo limited series. I don't know how many issues are in the series. They only had the first 3. I'm going to have to look it up to see. This is issue 1. There you go. Scarlet Witch with very short hair. Very short hair. Number 2, The Clutch of Madness is Master, what? Pendemian? Pendemian? Okay. I know. I just lost my ability to pronounce this word right here. I don't know. That's hilarious. Number 3. That's a good cover too. So number 3, I don't know how many's in this series. My guess is from this era, probably 6 issues. There you go. Battling the demon forms of the felling avenger of Spider. Ooh. Got a demon Spider-Woman and who's the other one? Spider-Woman and War Machine. That should be interesting. A couple of number 1s from Silk. We have her original series, number 1. I already have this one, and I thought it was a really good read. Her series, because for some reason Marvel, 12 issues or something like that during her first run, they decided to reboot everything, and number 1 from the second one. Really good character too. Really good character. I know a lot of people that love this character, rightfully so. Very good character. I'm really hoping at some point she kind of breaks out. Her and Spider-Gwen and Gwenpool. Spider-Gwen kind of has broken out a little bit, but Silk and Gwenpool, I would like for them to kind of break out and do something else. But Silk in particular, great character. So I hope we can find something more for her in the future. And then I picked up from that same series, issue 7, the variant copy. That's a beautiful cover too. Look at that. That is a gorgeous cover. And let's find out. Does it say it does it? Oh, this is a J. Scott Campbell cover. How about that? Like I told you, you can always find his. There's his signature right there. So he always signs it. You can definitely see it. Frank Cho's you can usually find pretty easily as well. Alex Ross, can't really find his on there. Next, this is one I picked up for the cover because I love this cover. The Spectacular Spider-Man giant size 200th issue. Look at that. Got him and Hobgoblin on the front. There we go. Yeah, you can tell this is from those early 90s. You know, got that holofoil background on it. So I hope you can actually see it without reflecting too much. But I think it's a beautiful cover. Does it have a year on there? I'm guessing probably around that 92, 3, 4 era, somewhere in that ballpark. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Right down here in the bottom, it's got 93 right there. So there we go. Next, we have Spider-Gwen. Civil War, this is number 7. This is the D cover. There we go. This is one I never found around here. So, I found it for only $1. There we go. Nice looking cover there. Next we have, let me get these next few. Alright, we have Spider-Man. This is from 1990. Spider-Man number 1, Torment, part 1 of 5. Love this cover. There we go. Then we have number 2. This is part number 2 of 5 from the Torment run. That's awesome. And number 3 of 5. I'm just looking at this because something strange is going on here. So I'm looking at like, this is upside down. Like some of the letters are backwards up here. So what is going on there? Awesome stuff there. And number 4 from the run, The Lizard Lives. Here we go. There we go. And number 5. For those who don't know, this is McFarlane artwork on them. Absolutely awesome stuff. This is right before he went over and created. Him and some other artists started Image Comics. And so this is right before that. And then this one right here, I also had to get. This is from 1991. This is issue 13, the 13th. And the reason I picked this one up in particular, even though if they didn't have this other one, I love that. I recently saw these two covers at another shop, and I wanted to get them, and thankfully I got lucky, and you know they just happened to be at another shop. So there you go. I think that is so awesome. Love that. The Legend of the Iraq Knight, and then you got Legend of the Black Knight. So there we go. Love those two covers right there. Those two, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Not too many more from this run. Not too many more. Whew. Don't fall, guys. Don't fall. Oh, y'all gonna fall. Y'all gonna be that way. Spider-Man Deadpool number 16, the variant edition with Black Bolt on the cover. There we go. Awesome book. One of my friends loves that run, and I just could not get into it. I wish I could have. I just couldn't. Now, I got a run of these, and I picked these up just because Spider-Gwen was on them. This is Spider-Verse number 1. This is not the Edge of Spider-Verse where she made her first appearance in issue 2. This is a different run. There you go. That is number 1, and she is up there. Great looking cover too. Well, this one actually does not have her on it, but I saw this, had to get it. This is the Groot and Rocket variant edition of Spider-Verse number 1. Rocket is going to marry Aunt May. That cracks me up. That is hilarious. And look at the face on Aunt May. Who is that? That's not Aunt May. Who is that? I had to get that. That is great. I don't know who that is, but it's cracking me up. Let's see here. This is number 2. This is the A copy. Love that cover. That is great. Again, issue with rain on it, and you see her flying through the air at the rain. Looks great. I'm really hoping she has something to do in some of the movies coming up because great character. Her, again, Silk and Gwenpool. I love all three of those to come out and do something else in the actual cinematic universe. And this is number 5 in that run. Look at all of the different spiders on there, including everyone's favorite, Spider-Pig. That's awesome. Great looking cover. Great cover. All right, and next, this is one of the old issues here from well, okay, it's not as old as I thought. I seriously thought this was like in the 60s. This is actually 81, so it's more beat up than I would like for 1981. But it is the Uncanny X-Men. The day Kitty Pool leaves the X-Men is the day the X-Men fall. So apparently they fell in 1981. I just love this cover on it. I think it's a great thing, and see all the characters in the background kind of like, whoa, where are you going, Kitty? There you go. Awesome. This is one great looking cover. Townsend did the cover on this. Love that cover. The Uncanny X-Men number, what is that, 2? Oh, I thought that was just a beautiful cover. So, yep, that's coming home with me. All right, not too many more to go. I know, I'm getting worn out too. Uncanny X-Men, this is number 4 from the run. Again, a Townsend cover. Great looking cover. Those two I picked up just for the covers. I think they look phenomenal, so heck yeah. There we go. Next, we have Venom number 1, the variant edition. He's flying at you. You guys see, does it say he does the cover on that? I cannot tell who it says. It's down here in this bottom corner, but I can't tell who that is. Now we got old school Venom, and this one again I bought just for the cover. I remember when these came out. What year is it? Does it say what year it is? It does not say, because I remember it was the era of the glow-in-the-dark covers, and this one is a glow-in-the-dark cover, but it's a beautiful, beautiful cover. I haven't actually checked to see if it still glows in the dark, but I'm sure it does. That is awesome. That's a great looking cover. Next, we have Web Warriors number 1, the oversized. And again, I picked this one up. Yeah, Gwenpool on the front. Not Gwen, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Pig, Spider-Man. You know, all the characters on there from the Web Warrior series, which is a fun animated series too. There we go. So like, heck yeah for $1. Heck yeah. These next two I actually did already have, but again, for $1, I'll go ahead and pick them up again. This is X-Force issue 2. Got Deadpool on there. I think this is one of his first 5 covers. Then we have issue number 11. I think, again, this is probably, again, in his first 5 covers. Plus, I believe this is the first appearance of Domino as well. Domino, really good character. I'm hoping she makes an appearance in something soon, too. She would be a great character for some of the upcoming movies. I would love to see that. Great character. And these next 3, these are not all in alphabetical order, but I remember when these came out. Oh, man. Does it have a year? Of course they don't have a year on it. Doggone it. But I wish they did. But I always love these right here. The Fatal Attraction covers. Oh, you probably can't even see it real good. Oh, man, it stinks. But the holograph on them are awesome. I remember when the holograms first come out in the 90s, early 90s. It came out with the hockey trading cards by Upper Deck. Worst things, you couldn't even tell who it was or anything. But these right here are phenomenal. If you could really see it, this one's got Wolverine. Looks like he's about to jump through the panel. This is what, number 20, number 75. Wolverine number 75. Then we have X-Force number 25. We have Cable on this one. I hope you guys can see it. It doesn't look like it's real good in my camera. I hope it is, because it is really, really good. This one's got Gambit on it. This is X-Men number 25. The Fatal Attraction ones. I'm not sure how many more issues actually had these on it, but I love that. Like I say, I hope you guys can see it and can appreciate how good that looks. I'm guessing it's not going to show up as well as I would like. Okay, guys, I'm down to my final 4. I'm sorry this video is taking so long, but I knew it would. Okay, we have X-Force number 1, the bagged edition, and we all know there's a billion of these things out there. I don't think I've been to a show or a shop or an antique store that had comics that did not have this. Only reason I picked this one up, it does have the Deadpool trading card in it, which is kind of hard to find, because this one actually come out before the issue 2. Obviously, it's issue 1. So, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. It had the trading card in it. So I went and picked one of those up. Let's see, my last 3 on here. X-Men number, where's my number at on here? Number 204. That looks great. This is, wow, it's a beautiful cover. Oh, there's right there, top 204. There we go. That is a great looking cover. Is that Gambit and Rogue? So I've always said this, I'm not huge on the X-Men, but I'm pretty sure that's Rogue. Pretty sure that's not Kitty Pryde, and I know it's not Storm. So I'm pretty sure that's Rogue. There we go. Great looking cover. That is an awesome, awesome cover. Look at that. Game was trying to grab her booty. I saw it. I'm a witness. X-Men number 7. It was the last one Uncanny, wasn't it? No, they're both X-Men. This is a different X-Men run. But that's a great cover. Great cover. You got Spidey on there. You got a bunch of the X-Men on there as well. That Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, and is that Emma Frost on there? Terry Dodson cover. Terry Dodson, great artist also, for those who don't know. Look up him as well. Good stuff. Last one on here. I saved this one last just because this is one I've been looking for. And again, really happy I found this. This is Moon Knight number 57. Got him as Spider-Man on there. Great looking cover. That is awesome. So this is one I saw someone else have. It's probably been 6 months ago or something. I thought, man, I'd love to find that one. So there it is. Great looking cover. Again, maybe like a $10, $15 book, but you know, it's not about the price of it. It's about how I like it, and I really love that. So that is my Marvel haul. I still have 2 more hauls to come out with. So Detective Comics is a big haul like this one. And then what else? Batman. Batman is a smaller haul, but I'm going to have some action figures with that and a statue also. So keep an eye out for that. And the previous 2, again, I wish my shop hadn't closed, but you know what? You know, I found a bunch of deals. But that's all I got, and you guys have an incredible day.